Hey friends, Jessica here. So I hope you're having a lot of fun with the new 24 karat gold brushes. And for this video, I thought I'd show you a little simple trick on how I created this sort of wet and rough gold combination here on the right hand side of my display image. And it's really pretty easy. So I'm just going to deconstruct this for you really quick. I've got a little layer of gold nuggets here, and then I've got this layer which I started off with 2 strokes of these of the gold like this, and then I ran a liquid gold through it to create this really cool blend, and then I added those little nuggets on the top on the bottom like it was spilling up. So we're going to kind of recreate that now. So I've got a little document here, and to start off with, the one on the top is brush number 17, straight out of the brush arsenal. It comes preloaded, and then we've got 12 on the bottom. So we're going to do a little something like this. So let's see how this was, something like that. We'll start with the bottom. I'm going to go over to my mixer brush here, open my brush panel, and I am going to get brush number 12, like I was just saying, brush number 12. And let's see how it was over here, just to give us a little comparison here. So we've got a little kind of thing in the corner, and it doesn't have to be exactly, but I'm just going to try to recreate that a little bit. So that's fine. There's there's the corner. Very cool. Looks very nuggety, very fun. And then on the top, we are going to use brush number 17, which is also one of my favorites. And we're going to do a little something on the corner here, and we're going to put them on the same layer because we need to run that third brush all the way through it. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to duplicate this layer because I like to kind of work non-destructively. So sometimes, or rather than undoing it or whatever, if I want to go back and do another time, I'll have a backup layer. So now we're going to go to the brushes, and we are going to grab wet brush number 4. It's got this nice soft edge, very creamy liquid gold. Let's undo that. And now we're going to go over to our sidebar that comes with the package, and we're going to make sure that the rose gold 2 layer is selected. That's the most rosiest gold. And I'm going to click Option or Alt on the PC, and I'm going to select something up here on the top. Select from that gold. So we're going to load that rose gold up into our brush. And then we're going to go here, and let's see how this kind of turned out here. So there we go. So we're going to kind of touch that gold and run it through here. So now I'm going to use this layer. I'm going to take my pink, and I'm going to kind of touch that and run it through here. So this is really good enough. So by having them both on the same layer, we can have that melting liquid gold effect, and it's just so fun and creamy and wild looking. I just love it. So just to make the last step, which is some little kind of nugget splashing up, I'm going to create a new layer, and then I'm going to go grab scatter brush number 5, and I think I used it straight out of the thing, and just kind of add some nuggets here, add a brush stroke, something like that. You can kind of just touch it. Maybe you don't want it to get, full on. I'll just wiggle like that. And you can just play with it until you get kind of how you want. But that's good enough. So we've got some nugs there, some gold nugs. And that's how I made that little bit on the cover image. So this is just a way to, one of my favorite techniques with this collection is I love to kind of, play with that like dry and wet, I guess you would call it. I don't know, really like that gold nugget look, but use those wet brushes or those blending brushes to have that mix, because it's like that beautiful mix of colors. You can't do that with the layer style. This is like live gold, it's active, so it's really fun to play with and manipulate. And if you have any questions, just let me know, and I am working today on a bunch of tutorials to help you get the most out of your Golden Glam collection.